What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. Today, you guys, we are going to be doing a live stream and we're going to talk all about what to do if you're on maintenance medication and the coronavirus strikes heavy in your area. Now, I'm sharing some experiences that I've gathered from other people because, to be quite honest with you guys, we're not being affected by the coronavirus like a lot of the bigger cities are. Here where I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, it's not a big problem right now. But I did just get off the phone with my friend Kayla, and she lives in Washington, and they're having it hit them hard over there. So, really, Seth? Wow. Seth said that girl that I talked about today, the Kaylee girl that took her eyeballs out.
Yeah.
That happened 5 miles from his house.
Oh, wow.
That was so sad, man. Margie, I uploaded a video earlier today, and it's titled "A Nightmare Coming True. A Woman Alters Her Life Forever." And go watch the video. But just to tell you, it was really crazy. That's why I shared it. Yes, Margie, that girl. Hey, Leonard. Can you imagine? You guys, I really hope that y'all are enjoying like these videos that I'm dropping. I know they're a little bit different than what I usually do. But okay, so on YouTube, I get into like a rut sometimes where I'm doing the same thing over and over again, and it's not any fun to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing live streams and interacting with you guys, but like, I have been racking my brain of ways that I could still advocate for recovery and teach about addiction and share about addiction in a way where it's more exciting and maybe it catches your attention. And so my husband and I were out eating yesterday, and we came up with the idea Addicted to Crime. So I hope you guys like it. Hey, FLA 1994. Hey, Merck. Hey, Margie. Hey, Seth. Hey, everybody. I'm glad y'all are here. Hey, Amy. So, yeah, and so it just gets me excited about making videos again, and I hope it gets you guys excited about watching my content. So it'll just be a win-win situation all across the board. But don't get worried. Don't think that I'm going to stop doing, recovery content. Like, we are still going to do our Monday night step studies. Next Monday, we're on step 3, and we're still going to do our Friday Mara meetings. I picked up my little one today. She's been at camp. When she got off the bus, she hugged me crying because she missed me. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that feeling. I know my little boy is getting to a point where, like, he's like cool and stuff. So he doesn't want. Today I was dropping him off at school, or yesterday morning I dropped him off at school, and I've been trying to get him to say good morning to the guy that gets him out of our car every day, and he has never said good morning. Like, he's really shy. No. And yesterday he said good morning for the first time. Yeah, he finally said it.
Good boy.
We're getting used to that guy, huh, Nate?
No.
Yeah, they are. They really are precious moments.
He said it 50 million times today.
Well, that's because he is getting to know you and stuff. So, first of all, let's talk about the coronavirus. I have some facts on the coronavirus, and let me go ahead and shout out Tony Kennedy. Tony Kennedy helped me with all these things to learn about the coronavirus. So, first, what we're going to do is I'm going to lay down some information. This is the information that has been gathered, and I hope this helps you guys. So let's go. Those affected with the coronavirus fall into 3 different categories. Okay. 80% of people will have mild symptoms to no symptoms. 15% will become sick enough to require hospitalization. 5% will require ICU care, and 2% of that group unfortunately die. The problem is that the infection rate is really high. It's between 4 to 6. That means for every person infected, they will infect between 4 to 6 other people. Experts believe that 40 to 60% of the world's population could become infected. Take America, which has a population of 320 million. 60% is 192 million, of which 15%, about 28 million, will require hospitalization. And at the high end, about 1.8 million, 8 million could die. So this is just all if that was to happen, okay? Don't you guys start worrying about anything. The biggest problem isn't the virus itself. However, it's the chaos and disruption it will cause, either because quarantines and lockdowns prevent economic activity or the absenteeism is so high in the workplace, which we haven't been experiencing anything like that here. Now, we did have a higher than normal flu absenteeism rate at school, where my son goes to school at. It was so much to where they shut the school down because there wasn't enough teachers to teach the classes, so
Why?
because people were getting sick, buddy. That's why it's very important to stock up on essentials now. Have at least about a month's worth of non-perishable food on hand and toiletries and over-the-counter medications. So here where we live, like I said, we're not being like, it's not like a war zone or anything. I see people on YouTube and on Instagram and on all these different social media platforms that are living in bigger cities where they are going to the store and the bleach is gone, the sanitizer's gone, the wipes are gone, just like water bottles or bottles of water are gone, like the whole stores are cleaned out. My husband works for a big chain store, and they have been having, just here where I live, a lot of people coming in and getting things like hand sanitizer, bleach, bottled water, just essentials like that you would use to like clean canned goods and stuff like that. But it's not anything like what other people are experiencing that are like in Washington, California, New York. Okay, so here, let me keep on going. Okay, obviously I know a lot of people will struggle financially to do this. That's why I would suggest having ramen as your staple. We all know about ramen noodles, don't we, you guys? You can live off ramen noodles for a while. The CDC are saying people shouldn't start stocking up on food because they don't want to see a rush of panic buying and chaos in the supermarkets. Reading between the lines, one would assume that calmly procuring essentials is a wise move at this stage. And this is what I wanted to talk about, because we all know how to prepare for, something like that. But I want to talk about, what do you do if you're on methadone or you're on Suboxone and you're still at that stage where you have to go and see your doctor? You have to go in and dose every day. You know what I mean? What will happen if you're in an area where they lock down the hospital and they only are taking people in who are seeking treatment because they're sick? You know what I mean? So this is what I talked to one of my girlfriends, and she lives, like I said, in Washington, and what they're having her do, because what they want to do is they want to eliminate you from being subjected to being infected by somebody else. So if you're not going into the hospital where a bunch of people are up there and they're all sick and they can get you sick, like the less you have to go to the hospital or somewhere where other people are ill, the better. So that way you're not like where you can get infected, So she called up to her doctor's office today and they had her do her appointment over the phone. So that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. So what I would do if I was somebody who was still having to go daily, I would call up to my doctor's office and I would ask ahead of time. I wouldn't wait till the last minute. I would take my time, call up, make sure that I, didn't rush. I wasn't afraid. and that's the thing. I don't think anybody needs to panic. Like I said, we're not experiencing anything like that here, so I haven't even thought about what to do if anything was to happen. And honestly, you guys, I'm really not worried about it. I'm really not worried about it. I don't think that the doctor is going to be, I think that as long as your doctor can still call in your medication, then you'll still be able to get it filled at the pharmacy. Like, I think a lot of people are jumping ahead and they're thinking in their minds like, okay, the whole world is going to shut down, like on a movie or something. And I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that, and this is just my opinion, I think as long as, we are all, they say wash your hands as much as you can all the time. If you touch anything, if you cough on anything, if you're around other people who are coughing and sneezing and touching things, make sure you wash your hands with warm water and soap. Are you done eating? All right, love you. Make you wash your hands with warm water and soap. I always stockpile my medication, so no matter what, I know I'm always good for at least 6 months. Good. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to say, hey guys, you need to save all your medication and hoard it back. You know why? Because you shouldn't be doing that. You should be taking it as prescribed. But let's just say off the record, if that's something that you're doing, I understand why you're doing it. Because what's your question, Thaddeus? Hey Rachel, what's up? I'm just going to make sure that I call, like I said, I called up to the doctor's office and I was just like, do I need to be worried? Do I need to, do I need to make another appointment? But here's the thing, you guys, I only have to go in to see my doctor once every 3rd month. So I don't even have to go up there so frequently. So that's another way to I think that if you're on a maintenance medication, I think it's important to try to work your way up to that stage where you don't have to go as frequently. Okay. And that way you can get so for instance, for people that are on methadone, you know how you get take homes, work your way up to when you can get your take homes. Hey, Mama Bear. It's okay. It's okay. We're just talking. I have no idea. I don't know how anybody has contracted the virus. We're just talking about, I don't know anything about that. Why does it matter if it's a black person or a white person that catches the virus? Who cares? So, hey, Rachel. Thanks, girl. I appreciate it. Also, okay, so I'm not thinking that anything is going to happen, you guys. I don't think that it's going to turn into some big outbreak. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. There's not even enough cases in the U.S. to demographically break it down. And listen to me, guys. I have no idea. I don't think it matters whether it's a black person or a white person that gets the virus. So I just don't understand why that should even matter. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about what to do if you are on maintenance medication. So have a great day. I don't know who that dude is. I just blocked him. Exactly, Kenneth. We're not, there's no conspiracies. We're not talking about this, you guys. This is a group of people who are in recovery. We are on maintenance medication, and we want to know what we need to do if, for some reason, we can't get to our doctor's office. That's what we're talking about. So, now, and listen, you guys, if anybody comes in here that's trolling, just block them, please. It's just annoying because I've been getting a lot of comments. There's a new wave of comments coming in from people, junkies and la 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 la, and blah 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 blah. And I don't need that bullshit over here. You know what I mean? We're not, whatever. and I'm not a doctor, so how can I even talk to y'all about all that kind of stuff? We're just sharing what we think we need to do in case, okay? No, I'm not gonna. I'd rather not. I was talking about this today, like in general. We are saying that we are likely to get the flu, and then this new virus is going around. Also, you guys, you're more likely to die of. I think what was it that I was hearing somebody saying that they were saying that more people every year. God, I don't know what it was, but more people die every year from things like the flu or a drunk driving accident than your chances of going out and contracting the coronavirus right now. The most important thing to do is to wash your hands, wear face masks if you're in an area that's heavily populated where a lot of people are catching it. Wash your hands all the time with soap and water. If you go to the methadone clinic and you know that you're going to be somewhere where a bunch of people could be that are sick, take the proper precautions. If you're going to the clinic and you have to go daily, okay, limit your time there. Walk in, get what you need to do, and get out. You know what I mean? Get yourself right out the door. If you're in there for a little bit because you have to wait, if you can wear something to where you cover your face and you don't have to breathe in, maybe if there's other sick people around, do that. Like, I don't want to start some hysteria on my channel, and I don't want you guys to be worried. I think that as long as if my advice and my suggestion would be, if you are on maintenance medication, to call up to the doctor's office that you get your medication from and say, "Hey doc, this is Nicole. I was just checking in to say, how are things going, and what should I do if for some reason, here you go, Paco. What should I do if for some reason, they shut down the clinic?" But I don't think that will happen, you guys. Getting struck by lightning is more likely. Okay, there you go, Ben. Thank you. I knew I saw somebody talking about something somewhere. No, I don't think skin color matters either, but I think, right, let him experiment on his own, Mr. You know what I mean? I have had people coming here, and I'm just going to talk about this for a second, then we'll move on. I promise you guys, I can spot a troll from a mile away. You're not blocked, Michael. I can spot a troll from a mile away. When somebody comes in and they're setting up questions to ask me things about race, believe me, I've had it happen so many times that I just don't even entertain it. Also, when somebody can't just drop their question, I'm also like not even gonna, it's just like, I work at a big box hardware store. We haven't had masks or hand sanitizer for a couple days, and people were mad today. You shouldn't have let them buy it all. A sale is a sale. Oh my gosh, Margie, really? Oh, you're okay, Michael. You're fine. Say something. Yeah, exactly, Merc. Exactly. Thank you. You guys, I promise you, this YouTube thing that we've been doing for a while, it's been, we have been having, we learned these people pretty quickly. I don't know. Did I make you a mod already, Margie? Let me check and see. Probably. Probably. If you're blue, you are. Oh my God, did I block you? Oh no, I didn't block you. Hey, Luca. So Luca lives in Italy. Can I ask you, Luca, what is it like over there where you live? I'm telling you guys, here in Arkansas, there's not a lot going on with the whole virus. There's not people that are frantic. It's just, we haven't had any, I think, let me Google just real fast. I think the last time I checked, they had 2 people coming in that were getting tested for the coronavirus here in Arkansas, but that was it. I was on methadone in New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina hit. I was out of the medicine for almost 4 months. Wow. Was that because the doctor's office wasn't there? Were they not able to transfer you to another place? The schools are closed. Oh my gosh. Wow. What did you do, John? Did you just go without the medication? Was there not any way that you could go to another like I know that Hurricane Katrina was really bad and it devastated Louisiana, but was there no way you could get in somewhere else? Did the doctor's office that was giving you the medication back then they had 7 clinics and all of them went underwater. Wow. Damn, man. Did you just withdraw or did you get back on heroin? So you just basically went through the withdrawal by yourself, or did you have anyone around to help take care of you while you went through it? Good question, Michael. Good question. John, did you have anybody to help you while you were going through withdrawal? That's really scary. Oh man, he stayed sick, you guys. You're a fucking trooper, John. So that's okay. So, like, what happened to John with the whole Hurricane Katrina? Think about that, you guys. All the clinics were underwater, okay? Underwater. Now, if we were to have some huge outbreak here in the United States, the doctor's offices and everything are still going to be open. You know, they could at least. I'm thinking this is what I think. I think that they would still call in our prescriptions for us. You know what I mean? And but this is something that I understand why. Mostly, if you're on methadone, I understand why you would be worried. Okay, I really do. Because I do know at the methadone with the methadone clinic, you have to go in and get your bottles filled. See, with Suboxone, it's a lot more freedom. I don't have to see my doctor except for one time every quarter. Okay, so 3 months, then I see him. 3 months, and then I see him. Narcotics are the first medications to not be prescribed during disasters. They call it a luxury medication. Oh Lord, I wish it was a luxury. That's that crazy. The fan and I don't have my methadone. I'm going to go through withdrawal completely by myself in my apartment. Oh my God! Right now, Michael. So let's talk about this. So what are we going to do, you guys? If you're in an area where the coronavirus is 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 running rampant in your state. If you're in Washington, if you're in New York, California, a big city, big place where a lot of people are, it's a lot of population, a lot of people that are sick. My advice, call up to your clinic tomorrow and get a plan, okay? Don't wait till the last minute. Start a plan. That's what I'm afraid of happening. That's why I'm trying to taper in case of a huge emergency of some sort, along with just wanting off the medicine. Hey, Mama Bear, are you on methadone or Suboxone? Hey, Crazy Legs. I think I would have to run over to my methadone program and break in the very first day. I know, right, Michael? That's another thing that we were talking about, me and Tony, is that when stuff like this, like when Hurricane Katrina happened, it was like a lot of people were breaking into businesses and stealing things out of those businesses, and that's hard. Okay, so Mama Bear's on subs. Do you have to see your doctor once a month, or do you have to see him more than that? I know that, and I'm proud of you for tapering. If that's what you want to do, I support that. I'm also tapering, and I'm down to 2 milligrams. So you can do it. But here's the thing, Mama Bear. I want you to make sure that you're ready to taper and that you're going slow and you're taking your time. You're not rushing, because I go. Okay, okay. So that's where I was at. Last year in March, I started a taper at 12 milligrams, and I'm all the way down to 2. So you can do it. You can do it, okay? What about daily dosing at the methadone clinic? Dave, that's what I was. Okay, so Dave, you bring up a really good question. And honestly, you guys, like, I think it's really important that you call and see what the protocol is at your methadone clinic if you're someone who goes in and doses daily. If you're going in and dosing daily, make sure that you have hand sanitizer on you. Make sure that you're keeping your mouth and nose protected. Make sure if anyone's in there, that's just wash your hands the minute you get out of that place. Do not go touching stuff. Do not put your hands in your mouth, any of that, because that's how it's being spread to other people, is them sticking their hands in their mouth, in their eyes, in those mucus places, okay? Unfortunately, I still do daily dosing because I never wanted to give up smoking marijuana and I didn't feel like getting the marijuana card. Michael, I understand. I know a lot of people that are still smoking and that's the same thing. They haven't been able to move up. Hey guys, hey Sam, what's up? We're just talking about the coronavirus and what to do if we for some reason can't get to our clinic. Um, I honestly, you guys, I feel uncomfortable telling you guys to hoard your medication up because that can also get you in trouble. You know what I mean? My doctor, the way they told us, because let me tell y'all a story. About a year ago, I went in to see the doctor and I had extra Suboxone. Okay. And I didn't tell him I had extra. I don't know why I had extra. I think I wasn't taking all my medicine. And he called me in for a random and they counted my medication and saw that I had extra and I had not told them. Okay. So I got in trouble. Like they bumped me back a phase and they were like, "Listen, if you have extra medication, you have to tell us because you're not supposed to hold extra medication." Like, and I'm like, "What?" And they're like, they told me that I cannot do that. And so now I have to make sure that I'm just right on point. Um a lot of the police even said screw their jobs and to take care of their families. I don't think there would be anyone there to do in New Orleans, even if they didn't go underwater. I don't know what I would do if they started kicking people off for smoking weed. I know, right, Michael? The way they do it here is if you smoke pot, you can only graduate to a monthly phase. So the way they do it at my clinic is you have to either come in once a week, once every other week, once a month, or once every third month. And so the higher you get in phase, the more opportunity you have to get to the quarterly phase that I'm in, which I love being in quarterly because I don't have to go in every month. I have so much freedom. And I guess that's why I'm not really that worried about all this stuff that's going on because I don't have to go in a lot. But the main thing I want you guys to do, for each and every one of you that are on maintenance, I think it's really important that you call your clinic tomorrow and just check and see, hey, what you guys need to do. Ask your doctor, ask the nurse, there's nothing wrong with being proactive and making sure that you have a plan, you know? I told my doctor, she said, if that's working for me, fine, just don't ever tell her again. Exactly, Merck. That's what I figured. Yeah, that's how it is. That's kind of like what I want to say, but I don't feel comfortable saying it online. I want to make sure I'm setting a good example, you know what I mean? Yeah, crazy legs. That's how it is though. Like a lot of places, if you're on the maintenance medication, they just want you on maintenance. They don't want you doing weed and maintenance. Now, with the passing of the legalization of marijuana and being able to get a prescription, I think that, if you have a prescription, then you'll be all right. Dave says, that's insane. My clinic will turn no one away, even with any drug tests over 2 years. Doesn't matter the substance. Wow, that's crazy. All the stipulations to be able to get a normal prescription, like the no pot and counting the pills. Yes, Sam, that's how it is. They count pills, they do random drug screens, they do we have to do like meetings and stuff. But I needed that. At first I really needed that strictness because I was an addict and I still am an addict, but I was really still in my addictive behaviors, you know? You know what I mean? I've been so busy with school and work being a mom. I've had to watch them on replay, but I'm so glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here too, Megan. That's what's up. I understand. Oh, I understand, Michael. I've heard of this for methadone, but subs, I guess it can be good, though, like you said. Yeah, and so here's the thing. I really needed that. I needed a foundation, you guys, and I needed that strictness. Now, though, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now that I'm like been sober for a little bit, it's a hassle sometimes, and I'm like, I wish I didn't have to go in and do this, but I know that it's just to keep me on my toes and make sure that I'm staying sober. I feel like you had a couple of subs, you would be able to make them last much easier than methadone. Oh yeah, Michael, I agree. I just have a drug screen once every month on the 3rd. No group, no individual. They don't care if you don't pass, just no take homes. This is the one of the worst neighborhoods in Chicago. Okay, Dave. So here's the thing with that, Dave. Like, I understand that they're just trying to help people it's harm reduction. Okay. That clinic is about harm reduction because they're just trying to keep people from dying, right? The kind of clinics that we have here, they're about harm reduction, but they're also about treating the problem, not just giving you the medication and sending you on your way. They want to teach you about recovery. They want to teach you how to change your life, but I absolutely understand, and I support that. Like, I think that it would be better for heroin addicts that are shooting up and snorting and smoking and living on the streets to be on methadone, and that will totally, totally change and give them a quality of life. So I totally understand. Me and my husband have put back like some basic food items and bottled water just in case. Good job, Megan. It's tough here. There's 10 heroin dealers, open air market on the block. You know what I'm going to do, you guys? This week, I'm going to take you guys downtown Little Rock, and I'm going to take y'all on a live stream, and I'm going to video and show y'all what it's like here in Arkansas, because it's nothing like that. Yeah, it's got to be tough. And let me tell you, that's why, like, when you guys come here and you're telling me this stuff about your cities you live in, like Chicago, Philadelphia, California, the Skid Row down there, all these, New Jersey. I've heard about a city in New Jersey. I think it starts with a C. Camden, New Jersey. Like, I hear all you guys' stories, and I just don't even understand it, because I'm telling you guys, it's nothing like that here. It's so peaceful. Like, don't get me wrong, there might be a homeless person flying a sign on the freeway, but it's nothing like, there's no tents. There's not a lot of people up and down the road. I'm going to take you guys. You're going to go with me on a live stream Friday on my way out of town. Me and my husband and my son are going to the mountains. And guess what, you guys? We are going to have our Mara meeting Friday night in the mountains of Pettigene, Arkansas. So I'm excited. It's going to be so peaceful. We're going to be up there meditating together. And that's what we're going to do Friday night, because it's my birthday Sunday. So we're going to have a Mara celebration. And hopefully, if you guys want to come on and interact and get on the live stream with me, I'm going to drop the link and y'all can come out up here with me. There have been gunshots twice when I was in the clinic. Oh my God, that scares the shit out of me, man. She's Little Rock. No, I don't even know that song. Yes, Mara meetings. Yes, I love Mara meetings. We're doing it here, y'all. I'm telling you, I love doing it with you. Hey, Hitman. And I'm so glad you guys are all here tonight. I really just love it. I love talking to you guys. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, I've been loving your comments lately, girl. I really appreciate the support. I see every one of your comments, and it means so much to me that I'm able to help you. Every one of you guys that leaves a comment, I really, really appreciate it. When you say things like that, I'm helping you and that I inspire you, and it means so much to me. because I never thought that I would be able to do anything like that for anyone. And so I feel like it's a miracle that I am even able to be here with you guys. So I just don't think you guys understand. Before I got sober, you guys, I couldn't even make it to Christmas dinner with my family. Before I got sober, I couldn't even take care of my son. And so, you know, a lot of people might not understand. They think, oh my God, that girl, she's like always on YouTube and she just makes videos all the time. But it's not even about that. It's because the reason I do that is because it means so much to me to be consistent. And when I get y'all's comments that say, you inspire me, you're helping me, you make a difference in my life, that literally fuels it even more because I'm like, I need to do this. I need to keep on making videos because it's making a difference, you know? And I see all of you guys coming together in the comment section and helping each other. And then I'm like, what? This is so amazing. So I see all of you guys' comments. It means so much to me. Like, it really, really does. So I know you guys came here to talk about the coronavirus. So I'm sorry I'm getting all emotional on y'all. I just I'm at awe. I am so thankful, grateful, and blessed for each and every one of you guys, all of y'all. And you guys help me stay inspired. And that's why I'm constantly trying to think of new ways that I can bring addiction and recovery to you that's interesting and fun, you know? Your channel is so much more than just content. You're helping and relating to so many one-on-one basis. These other channels are totally different. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. You've come so far. That's why you are so inspiring. I've been binge watching your videos. Oh, that's so awesome. Thanks, Mama Bear. I appreciate that for real. And if you go back, you guys, and you watched my first videos from like 2 years ago, you'll see like the progression of how I used to be and how I work to how I am now. I've always been pretty consistent with uploading, but I used to be negative. I used to have a hard time taking constructive criticism, and even now sometimes I do, but I've worked really hard on being better with that. You know what I mean? And I just love interacting with you guys. So anyways, let's get back to the corona thing. Who in here has to who has to go to the clinic every day? If you have to go to the clinic and if you haven't talked to your clinic yet, I really want you guys to reach out and talk to the doctor and just reach out and say, hey, what do I need to do? How do I stay ahead of this? You know, Dave, I really think tomorrow morning when you go in, hey, Bo, thank you. When you go in tomorrow morning, Dave, talk to your the director or the person who runs the clinic. Will you ask him and then will you get back with me? You can text me on that phone number right there on the screen and just kind of let me know what they said you need to do because I want to let everybody else know. Because like I said, I called my doctor's office and they're like, well, you're fine, Nicole. You don't have to worry. Everything's fine. And, you know, if there is a change in anything, they said they would call me if for some reason they needed to like not see me in 3 months because something happened. But like my next appointment, you guys, is I just had one in February. So it's March, April, May. My next appointment isn't till May. So you see what I'm saying? But my friend Kayla, and if for those of you guys that don't watch her channel's called From Street Life to Housewife. Her doctor had her do her appointment over the phone today. So that might be something that they have you do. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I really hope this coronavirus doesn't affect the economy so bad. where my husband works, people have been, even here in Arkansas, people have been coming in and buying a whole bunch of stuff off the shelves, but not anything like I've been seeing on TV. Okay, let's talk about some other stuff, okay? I don't want to worry you guys with the coronavirus, but I just wanted to talk about it. I think the best thing for us to do is to plan. This is something that my father-in-law used to say. He would say, proper pre-planning prevents piss poor performance. Proper pre-planning prevents piss poor performance. So, call your doctors ahead of time. Okay, crazy legs, I got you. Text me. They are panicking in California. Really, Megan? We've had SARS, bird flu, Ebola twice. We will get through this. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. That's how I feel about it. We're going to get through this, you guys. I really believe that too. Dave, thank you for that positivity. Okay, does our medicine come from China? If so, what happens if their factories are shut down and they can't send our medicine because it's not being produced? Is that a chance? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see where it's made. I'm not sure. Is methadone made in China? Or Suboxone? I was at Target. No hand sanitizer sold out. He lives in Chicago, right? Where is Suboxone? This is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm Googling it right now because I'm not sure. Components of Suboxone, buprenorphine. Well, I think that it's like, but Kaiser is the place that makes it. Kaiser. But I don't know. I don't think it's in China. Sorry, I had an itch. How are you doing, Hitman? Did you get on the clinic? Germany. There you go. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. I knew I could count on you guys. I know my Suboxone, I get it, is made in New Jersey. Thank you, Count Spooky. Not sure where the ingredients come from, though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are amazing. Suboxone is made in Chesterfield, Virginia. Thank you, John. See, Mama Bear, we have all these amazing people on my channel who they have so much information. I learn from you guys every single day. Right. And I would think that, thanks, Dave. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Do you guys watch Savage Studios? He always says stuff like, murk that like button, murder that like button. England. Hey, Alex, what's up? I think we're all going to be okay, though. I really, really do. Mama Bear, I don't want you getting worried anymore, okay? No more worries, y'all. Everything's going to be okay. We're all going to make it through this. And let's just say this. Let's just say worst case scenario, okay? Worst case scenario, they shut everything down. All right, everybody that's part of the Real Talk Recovery family, y'all get y'all's medicine. I'll get my medicine. We'll all meet up at my house and y'all can stay here and we'll just help each other out, okay? I worry this could be a step to condition us all to be quarantined. It would be very hard to get the police and military to go against public, but in the name of public health. I hear you, Hitman. Hitman, you need to get in the clinic so that way you can get on track with some therapy. Hey, Bobby Lynn. It's okay, Ass Nasty. I hate your screen name drives me crazy, but I know you're good people. Keep your hands washed. Keep your hands washed. Exactly, you guys. Keep your hands washed. Let me tell y'all about Ass Nasty, what he did to me the other day. So the other day, I had put up a video, and I noticed that somebody left me a comment that was like 4 pages long. So, or no, this was before the 4-page long comment. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicole. Happy birthday to you. Hey, BR. Thank you so much. And we're going to have, listen, we're having a huge, huge celebration on Friday up on the mountain. I'm really excited, you guys. And I'm going to take my big camera, my professional camera, and I'm going to vlog going up the mountain so that way you guys can see it. I'm really excited. Okay, so let me tell y'all about what Ask Nasty did to me. So he comes over the other night, and y'all know I be checking my comments all night long because I don't want to miss. If one of you needs me, I need to be there. So I'm always checking. You can ask my husband. He's like, "Do you need my charger? I know your phone's probably running out of juice because I'm always checking to make sure how's people in the Discord doing, how's people in Hangouts doing, how's people on the channel doing." But let me tell you guys. It's going to be so pretty, you guys. And listen, since a lot of you guys haven't been to Arkansas, I'm going to show y'all the beautifulness of Arkansas. It's called the natural state for a reason. So, oh, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get her. I got you, Sky. Ask Nasty came in the other night, okay? He left a comment, and I was like, let me go check out and see what he's saying, okay? And he was telling me this huge story, right, about him tripping. And he was tripping when he was commenting. So I got so worried about you. Hey, Green. Well, some people are on maintenance medication for the rest of their life because it actually helps them to stay off of drugs, and it saves their life. For someone like me, I've been on Suboxone for 4.5 years, and if I wasn't on Suboxone, I probably wouldn't be here today. And so I'm living proof that maintenance medication saves lives and it helps change somebody's life. Not everyone's goal is to be abstinent, and so for those of us that choose to be on maintenance, it's because it's helping us, and everyone's different, and I think it's really important to realize that not everyone is going to be abstinent, and sometimes that's not what other people are trying to do, so that's why. What is C? Count Spooky says, I was at the doctor yesterday. He said so far he hadn't heard of any shortages in regards to Suboxone, but if there was, he said he had some tricks up his sleeve just in case. Well, hell yeah, Count Spooky. Thanks for that information. The news is sensationalizing everything nowadays. I agree. And it's also close to, like, they're having elections and all this stuff, you guys. It's y'all know the tea. Yes, it has helped you, Luca, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. And that's why we have this channel, you guys, because we're not about shaming each other for being on maintenance medication, and we welcome anyone that has a different point of view. But it's really important. Hey, Brooklyn, it's really important, you guys, if you have a different point of view and you don't agree with being on maintenance, that's fine. But it's not your place to come in and place judgment on other people because they are. You know what I mean? If you're not on maintenance medication, pat yourself on the back. We're proud of you, and we're not judging you because of your journey, and we would appreciate not to be judged because of our journey. And that is exactly why I started this channel, because there was so many other drug addicts who were judging me for being on maintenance medication like they were better than me. Which it'll never cease to amaze me, you guys. Never cease. Never. Good job, Nicole. And so that's the thing. Oh, the rest of the story about Ask Nasty. So he was tripping, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like telling me about how he was feeling and all this. And then I quit responding. And so he came back yesterday and left me a book. And he was like, "I'm sorry if I scared you the other day." And I was like, you kind of did, but you didn't. I was just worried because when anybody comes on and tells me that they're like experimenting with stuff, I do get a little worried, you guys. I deal with maintenance methadone and kidney dialysis 3 times, 5 hours weekly. Talk about preparations, always there. Hey, Mac Mike. I'm scared of methadone because it weakens your bones. Our choices are very slim, and all of it has side effects. It really, and that's the thing. Like, you just have to choose what's best for you. You know what I mean? Well, Sky, you're part of the family. So, yeah, girl, don't be worried about it. Hey, Jen. I'm on a low daily maintenance myself, 65 milligrams. That's great. Good for you, man, Michael. That's really good. It's really important for all of us to just know that, like I said, everybody's different, you guys, and there should be no shame behind you utilizing maintenance medication, okay? Frying. This is what he said. He said, basically, I left a comment while I was frying. I had the realization I was a genius. Can I read the comment? What video was that on? He did. He had this whole realization in the middle of our back and forth comments about how he was a genius. I love you, man. You made my night that night. I was laughing out loud in bed. I know, Count Spooky, I feel the same way. Like, you guys, I don't care, honestly, if I have to be on maintenance medication for the rest of my life. Hey, Nick, if I get down to like 1 milligram or 0.5 milligrams and I'm like, you know what? Oh, okay, Jen wants to know what makeup I have on my eyes. The pink and the purple are from the Jackie Ina ABH collab. And then this like glittery color in the middle. You guys, if you ladies that like makeup, it's from Looxy Beauty, Looxi. Do you remember those shadows they came out with that were the multi-chromes and then the sugar, the ones that are like named after some sugary stuff? I'll show you real fast. I have one of those shadows over the top, and girl, those shadows are like some of my favorite shadows. Yeah, a lot of people think that. Okay, so let me tell you all about methadone. I'm not sure about that whole it gets into your bones thing. I have heard a lot of people think that. They say that. I've been on Suboxone for 4.5 years. I've been down to 2 milligrams for a month and a half now. Let me show you this, Jen. I know you know what I'm talking about. Because you're on Instagram like I am. They're on hiatus or something. Okay. Where do they go? I don't know where it's at. It's this color, I think. Okay. It's one of these colors. Tesla, Dupe Star, or Frostbite. Oh, you can't even see it. But it's from Looxy Beauty. It's their sugar, what is it called? Screwball Ice Cream Social. One of those colors. It's like a pink with a blue reflect. It looks so good in person, you guys. In addition to Suboxone or methadone, do you guys have trouble sleeping or falling asleep and take any meds for it? So, Count Spooky, I have noticed, okay, so when I first got on Suboxone, I really, really struggled. You read my comment. So cool. I got here from your... What's up, Mac? Yeah, Sid's my boy. We broke up, though. Hey, Captain. Okay, for sleeping. Y'all know how I am. I get off a little bit sometimes when I read comments. When I first got on Suboxone, you guys, I would stay up all night. When I first got on it 4.5 years ago, I could not sleep for the life of me. I would stay up all night long. After about a year of like really, really struggling to sleep, all of a sudden my sleep schedule changed and I was able to fall asleep right away. Now that I'm down to 2 milligrams, guess what's happening? I'm not sleeping at night. I am not going to bed until 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you guys. And you can ask Captain, didn't I call you the other night at midnight? I called Captain. I was like, hey, girl, what's going on? Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea. Because I can't sleep at night. But honestly, I can't sleep at night and then I'll sleep in too late. So I need to get myself back on a schedule because I'm not waking up early. Because of my job that I have now working from home and my other job, I only have to get up early like twice a week. And so working from home, that's the only thing about it, you guys, is that I could stay in my pajamas all day long and never get dressed because I'm working from home. Do you see what I'm saying? And so as much as I love it, like I love my new job, but it's like easy to kind of just be lazy, you know what I mean? And just be in my pajamas. I think the sleeplessness has more to do with the initial withdrawal. That might be it too, because I've came down on my dose, but I haven't really been sick or anything. And honestly, you guys, for those of you guys that are trying to taper on your Suboxone, I have to tell you this. I am so grateful that the doctor put me on the 2 milligram strips. I love them. I love them. It took a minute for my body to get adjusted to them. The first week I was on the 2 milligram strips, I was constipated. I haven't had constipation in years. And so I started drinking extra fiber pills, but now I'm back to my normal self. I poop every single day. I never miss a poop, ever. Just so y'all know, I know y'all wanted to know about my bowel movements. I know y'all did. I poop every day. So, but the 2 milligram strips, because they're a whole strip, when I take them, you guys, they make my mind thinks I'm taking 8 milligrams. I swear to you guys. And so I have had such a good transition down to 2 milligrams. I love it. It's so great. I just don't want to go to bed early if I don't have crap to get up for. Oh, I used to be like that too. Lots of time I'm awake at 1 or 2 a.m. I'll put you on like some tips or early morning on the ferry. Can everyone post their regular bowel movement schedules? The 2 milligram stripper is probably better than crumbling up a pill. It really is. Regularity, baby. I know, Kenneth. That's my thing that I struggle with the most, you guys, is I need to get in shape. I was just talking to Daniel about that today. Caused by kratom. Poop talk doesn't gross me out anymore. Me neither. I'm used to it. After having a baby and wiping asses, I'm not afraid of anything. Y'all, I can handle anything. Oh, God, Luca. Baby. You've got to, there's got to be something you can do for that. Like, seriously, that's not good. 2 weeks ago when I finally did something about it. Brooklyn, you got to do what you got to do, girl. I only dream of being regular. I go every other day at best. Ooh. Honestly, you guys, when I can't go every day, it hurts me. You know what I mean? It makes I feel like I want to puke. Dang, I'm behind. I just watched the eyeball video. What'd you think, Missa? Can you believe that? I'm going to reach out to that girl and see if I can find her on Facebook because I want her to come on my channel. Yeah, Miralax is good. I use that too. Believe me, I know. I shit every day. For those of you guys that are on like methadone or Suboxone, drink a lot of water. Okay, get a daily fiber pills. Take them every day. Take a probiotic every day. Eat yourself some yogurt. Okay, drink lots and lots of water. Okay. Yes, smiling dinosaur. That is why I spit out the spit. Hey, Christina. Because I was swallowing it and I'm serious as a heart attack. I could not poop because I was back that whatever is in that. So I spit it and now that helps me so much. Hey, Alex, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Those orange pills, though, are the worst. I'm so glad to be on the strips now. Oh my God, Michael, you and me have so much in common. I do too, and I send them to my husband while he's at work. Only if it's a good one. When you spit, you're spitting all that. Yeah, it's just it's like filler and shit. It's just, ugh, I promise y'all, I wouldn't tell y'all to do that if my doctor hadn't told me to do it. That's why I don't make up anything. Everything I come to tell y'all is either from me, from my doctor, or Dr. B. And I'm going to get Dr. B on the channel soon because I know a lot of you guys have questions and stuff. And I know y'all want to ask. If anybody wants to amp up your immune system to keep from getting sick, take vitamin C and elderberry. Okay, thanks, girl. I had the same thing, so I'm glad you mentioned your doc told you to spit it. I only got mine on the street, so I didn't know. Hey, man, anytime, I got you. I know. Captain says in her addict mind, she feels like spitting is a waste. I know what you mean. I was the same way, but I was also stand to be corrected. Somebody, who was it? Erin, she's a nurse. She came in and told me that it's not our veins that the Suboxone dissolves into, you guys. It is the capillaries. Oh God, why can't I remember? Anyways, it's these little things underneath there, and that's where it goes into. I think she said capillaries. Did you happen to watch CG Kid's new LSD video? No, I didn't. You told me about that. Honestly, like, I'm kind of worried to watch it because, okay, please don't anybody get mad at me, but like, I don't understand why he's doing LSD if he's trying to like get back on track after a relapse. You know what I mean? But that I love CG. I think he's a great guy, but I'm kind of confused on what he's trying to do. You know what I mean? A doc time you spit my out because I had headaches. Yes, and one time I was in opiate withdrawal back in the day, and my shit was fluorescent teal blue. Oh my God. I've heard of people doing like hallucinogens to like have spiritual experiences, and I'm sure that you guys are going to tell me all about it here, but I just get worried. I try to be as open-minded as possible, you guys, but when I see one of my friends who's an addict and who is like really struggling, and they're going and doing drugs, other drugs that could be potentially dangerous to them, I just get a little worried. That's all. I just went down to 3 milligrams from 4 milligrams, and now I'm going monthly instead of every 2 weeks. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Christina, I don't know who you are. Oh, I know what I need to do though. I've never, are you new to the channel? Oh man, you guys, we're just having a good time tonight. I'm glad you guys all came to hang out with me, though. I just love spending time with you guys, and I hope everybody's having a really, really good night. If you do want to join my Patreon, you guys can come join, and we're having Sunday night meetings every night at 7 p.m. on Sundays for me and the patrons. And so we've been doing that, getting to know each other a little bit more. I spent 10 years out of my mind. I'm good on it. Exactly, Merc. I, I don't know. I'll have to go and watch it, Ass Nasty. I'm not going to talk. Uh, I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm going to go watch before I form an opinion. Aw, thanks, Christina. I appreciate you, girl. Let me get to know you a little bit, okay? Because what I used to do is I used to just hand out wrenches, and then I ended up getting myself in a little bit of trouble. So you keep showing up and let me get to know you, and I'll hook you up, okay? I got 2 milligram tabs, and I'm taking 1.5 a day, but some days I just take the 2 milligram one. And good job, Megan. Whatever you got. Here's the thing. Sometimes I feel like, okay, so some days I can take 2 milligrams and I'm fine. Other days I can take just a half of my 2 milligrams, which is 1 milligram, and I forget to take the other one. So sometimes I can go throughout the day with just one. So that's good. I definitely understand. He talks about that in the video too. I really don't know what to think about it, but I see similarities to medication-assisted recovery. I never tried the wafers. No, sorry, I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Hey, LT. You know I'm old. y'all were so late. So I go in there and I'm like, oh, hey guys, good night. I tried the wafers. Baltimore City Jail has those little white methadone pills that dissolve in water. That was the first time I ever tried them. I remember the wafers. They were 40 milligrams. Oh, I'm missing y'all's comments. I'm sorry. Yes, I'll stay 4 a.m. if I don't take sleeping meds. Me too, Mama Bear. And welcome everybody that's new to the channel. I really appreciate you guys all for being here. I hope y'all have discussed that. Influenza is way worse. I did, Shay. I said you have a better chance of catching the flu and dying from that than you do of the coronavirus. You know I ain't coming over here spreading no conspiracies, girl. Oh, no, you didn't scare her away. Jolene's probably just listening. Hey, Ian, what's up? Shay, how's it going over there where you live? Is everybody worried over there? I know, right? Merc, I hated those too. Yeah, we're not about them conspiracy theories. Christina, welcome to the channel, girl. You got extra support here. We have so many people here, you guys, that you're never going to be alone. We have a Discord group. We have a Facebook group. We have a Patreon. We just have so many different resources. So you just come in here and get connected, okay? Miss, you have a higher chance of catching the flu and getting a death sentence from the flu than you do of getting the coronavirus. That's what a lot of people have said that, you know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just know that I don't think anybody should be worried. I'm in San Antonio where they brought people to be quarantined. Surprisingly, there's not a huge paranoia like I thought there would be. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Everyone is worried about the wrong thing because the media sensationalism of the virus. Yes. And so, okay, Shay is in some kind of lady. She is in the medical profession. From your medical standpoint, Miss Some Kind of Lady, can you share with us a little bit about what you think there should be, what you think is the deal? Because I know you're like on the front lines and seeing everybody and stuff. Take normal precautions. Prepare. Like I said before, you guys, proper pre-planning prevents piss poor performance. So, if you're in a city where a bunch of people are getting sick and you're seeing all these people running around, make sure that you have your hands and you're washing them. Make sure you cover your mouth. Make sure you don't, if you have to, you guys, don't go to the hospital. You know what I mean? If you have to, stay home, keep your little, stay in your house and stay safe. That's the main thing, is to not put yourself out there where you have to be subjected to it, I guess you could say. But I do know that as long as you're healthy, you guys, we should be okay. So Shay says, I study both viruses daily and trends and numbers. I know. She's legit a doctor, you guys. Like, she's a real doctor. I'm a mom and CNA. Poop poo. Hey, Mom. I know, right? I'm not afraid of no poop. We're just chit-chatting today, y'all. I'm an ex-dope fiend and plumber. The coronavirus waits for updates about men like me and hopes and prays a man like me don't come in contact with them. him. Yeah. I trust nobody who takes bribes from pharmaceutical corporations and have snakes as symbols. There you go. What's up, Atlantis? Hey, Summer. Use caution. That's exactly what you got to do. Don't be just. Here's the thing, you guys. We can sit here and like get each other so scared and like build each other up to have panic. Just take proper precautions. Protect yourself. Wash your hands. Are you healthy? Are you taking your vitamins? You know? And also, you guys got to understand, like, no, we're not getting, I'm not in the vaccine line. Are you guys? Are we supposed to be? Did you get a decent amount of subscribers after you went on 23andOne's YouTube channel? Hey, Michael, actually, I did. I had like, how many subscribers did I have when I went over there, you guys? I think I had just hit 1,000 when I went over to Josh's channel. And when I did that collab with him, I probably got over 1,000 subscribers from that. Thanks, Nicole. Most of us have telemedicine. Use it if you have it. That way you can get Tamiflu without contaminating others. Right. So that way, like you said, if you don't have to go out to the hospital or go into the doctor's office, just call in. Yeah, Christina, he actually did a video with him over here on my channel. It's in the interview playlist. Yeah, I got about 1,200 subscribers off of that collaboration. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, why didn't you get more subscribers?" Because I talk about recovery from addiction. That's probably why. Daniel. Patreon is like our Patreon group. Kroger had a message about limiting 5 antibacterial Lysols and bacterial stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure they don't want to. You can't just go in there and buy everything up. Yeah. Hey Juan, what's up? I know y'all want me to have him on my channel, but I can't. I cannot have that drama over here. Nothing against him. It's not about him. But with him comes a lot of drama and a lot of people who they just do shit that's mean. Well, my doctor told me to swallow. I actually talked to him on Instagram one, and we're friends. We're cool. We're friends. I know I do. I need to reach out to him. I don't know where Brittany went. She's not on Instagram anymore, and I'm worried because I can't find her. Daniel, you're so crazy. Thanks, Juan. I appreciate that compliment. You're so sweet. $2 a month, and then you get to be over there with all of us, and it's personal. You know what I mean? Hey, fish chick, what's up, girl? Just chit chatting about maintenance medication and the coronavirus. Come on in, have a seat, come hang out with us. So I got a couple of you guys commenting and telling me you couldn't handle the true crime videos, that they were just, and I know some of them are pretty gory, but I promise you guys, there's a message behind them. I understand, Nicole. I had a giggle at your interactions with Big Sid, but I totally respect you distancing yourself for professional reasons. That's exactly what it is. And I hate that it has to be like that, you guys. Shay says, wash your hands and forget the sanitizer. Like, constantly wash your hands 6 or 7 times per day minimum. Don't touch your face. Thank you. I hate that I have to do that, but when people see me on that comment section, like I haven't commented on his last videos, like 7 or 8 videos, because when I do, people basically just say, oh, well, she's commenting, so that means that she supports whatever he's saying. 9 times out of 10, I don't watch the whole video. And so that's how I got myself into a little bit of trouble, because I guess he was saying stuff on one of his videos and I didn't listen to it all the way through. Oh, Christina, it's all good, honey. You can still be in here with us, and we have Discord. Hey, Merk, will you link the Discord for her so she can come in there and hang out with us? We need to be in there more, you guys. We've just kind of been popping in and saying hi to each other and then popping out. Dan, but CNN said washing your hands too much causes dry skin. Then get some lotion. Has no chill one. And can you imagine him coming over here, what he would say? I'd get myself into trouble. Jinx. Don't be a loser. Join the Discord. Okay, you guys. So there's like, I hope you guys, I'm excited. Okay. As you can see, I have like my giggle. I'm laughing. I'm happy. I'm excited about YouTube again. I really just hope you guys are enjoying all the videos I'm putting out. Hey girl, I understand. Christina, I'm really glad you came over and started commenting. You know, a lot of you guys don't comment, and I don't know that you're here. And so if you'll comment, I will totally interact with you. You know, I just don't, you guys don't comment, so I don't know you're in here. But when you do, I will come over there and talk to you all about. I am Shay. I am like just getting my, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll be 38 on Sunday. So I'm having my birthday, and honestly, you guys, like, I can't believe I'm going to be 38 years old. Oh, really? That's awesome. I tried it, honestly, like, I don't want to ever step on anybody's toes, but like Ryan's channel, he talks about addiction and stuff, so I knew he wouldn't mind if I said, come on over and hang out, you know? I know, Missa. Wouldn't that be fun? We have a good group of girls here and guys, so y'all know the deal. I'm gonna get off here, go wash my face, because y'all know what will happen. I will stay on here for all day long, and then yeah, it'll just be like a 3-hour long stream, 3-hour long live stream. I really am. I feel I'm finally in a place where, like, I'm not letting uh, things affect me negatively. I'm really focusing just on helping others and giving back and staying on the right track. You know what I mean? Thanks, Bobby Lynn. I really appreciate that. Um, I'm finally learning my lesson that I just got to focus on the positive and focus on the people who are here for me, the people that need me, that need, you know, my support. And sometimes what will happen to me is I will get caught up in negativity and drama, and that takes me away from being of service to people who need it. You know what I mean? And so I'm back on my grind. I'm focused, okay? And I'm on it. Like, I am on a mission to help eliminate and smash the stigma surrounding maintenance medication and sobriety. So that's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping people not feel alone and know that they got me. I'm in your corner. And, you know, a lot of people aren't like me on YouTube. I know, Ben, but I see you everywhere. A lot of people aren't like me on YouTube. When I say that I want to help you, I don't just say it because it's cool to sound cool or anything like that. I mean it from my heart. Like, if you text me, I will call you back. If you call me, I will call you back. I am going to answer the phone if you need me. Anybody in here who has called me, they will tell you that. I will actually respond. I'm not just here saying it. You know what I mean? I actually really mean it. You know, I actually really do want to help you to make changes in your life, and I want you guys to stay sober and stay on the right track. So, anyways, I love you guys. Y'all know this, okay? Y'all know this. I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go wash my face, get this makeup off, and I'll see you guys. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I'll see you guys Friday night for sure for our mountain stream because we're gonna be up on the mountain. And on Friday, I'm going to take you guys with me downtown so you guys can see that it's not like it is where y'all live in Chicago and all those places, you know. It's actually just real chill here. So I'll show you guys though. Good night, you guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all all have a great night. I really appreciate all of your support. And like I said, I'll see you Friday night for our birthday live stream.